Hello, and welcome to Cappin at the Spa. I'm Saratoga Geeze, and we're recording live from Quivik Drive on a cloudy Saratoga Whitney day. We have two guests today. Daily Double Man Dan, who you've met before, is back with us, and we have a new special guest, Superfecta Deegan. Deegan, why don't you tell us a little about your handicapping background?
Well, thank you, and thanks for having me. I've been coming up to Saratoga for almost 40 years. Cut my teeth at the nighttime racing at the Meadowlands in Jersey, and spent many Saturday afternoons at Monmouth Park. So we're going to give it a go, and hopefully we'll have a good day today.
All right, excellent. Great to have you here. Deegan and I have been together at the races for years, since we're 16 years old. So we got 6 picks for you today, 2 from each of us. Remember, the goal is 8 to 1 or better shots who we feel have a good chance to run well on an excellent card today. And the rain is held off, and it looks like all the races are going to be on the grass. So let's go to Danny first, race 7.
All right, we're going to look at the Lure 100,000 Stakes. This is a mile and the 16th race on the Mellon Turf Course. So it looks like there's going to be a big favorite with the 1 projected, Chad Brown, 9 to 5 morning line. What I'm going to take a shot at is the 4 Our Way, morning line 12 to 1. One thing that immediately caught my eye is every single year, almost every race, this horse is just getting better. You look at 2017, looking at the Byers, he's running mid-90s to high 90s compared to high 80s of last year. So, he's totally a different horse this year. Last 10 races, he's finished worse than 4th once. So, this horse competes. He's in every single race. And at Saratoga, 2 for 3 with wins. Runs well at Saratoga, 3 for 4 in the distance, finishing in the money. And one thing I'm going to keep an eye on is 2 races back in the Appleton Grade 3. He finished a length behind Delta Prince, who runs in race 5. So I'm going to see what Delta Prince does and look to get a little beat on Our Way in race 7.
All right, good pick. I'm going to look at race 4, maiden special weight mile and 16th on the Mellon Turf. And we're going to look to the far outside to survey the 10 horse. He shows a morning line of 6 to 1, but I think he's going to go up a little higher. Outside post, Giroux on him with Tom Proctor, an excellent combination. Horse ran 6 furlongs last time out. Has great turf Tomlinsons for the distance. Was 4 wide, 8 wide. I don't think they had any interest in winning that race. They were looking to get a little bit of a run in them at Belmont and bring him up here to Saratoga. You got a Todd Pletcher first timer. You got a Wesley Ward first timer. You got 2 Bill Mott horses, a Cassie horse. So, like I said, the 10 horse I think is going to get decent odds here from the outside. And I'm hoping he's more in the 8 to 10 to 1 range. We're going to take a shot with number 10, Survey. Let's go to Deegan for his first selection, which is race 2.
Yeah, okay, let's start with in the second race, the 2 horse, Total Cooperation. Now, the thing that brought me right to this horse is the trainer, Tom Amos. Only had 1 starter so far and ran second. When Tom Amos brings the horse to Saratoga, you know the horse is going to be ready. The time form early pace number is 90. If you look at his last race, steadied and hit the rail. Maybe he just packed it in and looked for another day. And I think Tom Amos is going to have this horse well spotted for a nice run in the second race, the 2 horse.
All right, excellent. Let's go to Danny, who's going to take a look at race 8.
All right, race 8, the Test Grade 1, 7 furlongs on the dirt. I think this is a wide open race, and the horse I'm looking at is the 7, Divine Miss Gray, morning line 12 to 1. Again, one thing I love to look for is improving buyers. So you see the last 3 races with Danny Gargan, who's been a hot trainer at Saratoga this year and proven nicely every race. 4 of the last 5 races he's won. This horse is a winner. 1 to 1 on this distance. And something I looked at last race is, an allowance 77,000 won by 4 lengths over Smile Big, who then came back and won an allowance $85,000 race earlier this week. So I like the 7 here, Divine Miss Gray in the 8.
All right, good pick. I'm going to take a look at race 5, optional claiming 62 on the inner turf at a mile. We're going to take a look at Strike Midnight, the 8 horse at 12 to 1 morning line. Lee Giamatti, good trainer, jumps up and usually gets a pretty good price on her horses. This horse ran well in 2016, running in the English Channel, the Giopani Stakes, running second in both races. Only 1 race in 2017 in February, and basically ran up the track. They put blinkers on him, carried wide, steadied, and taken 4 months off or so, but her buyers are right in the mix with this race. The horse they're going to bet is the 5 Delta Prince, the Jimmy Jerkins horse. Horse ran 3 bang-up races at Gulfstream, But I'm hoping maybe that doesn't translate quite as well to Saratoga. He's also coming off a 4-month layoff. So we're certainly going to maybe hook him up with the 5. But I think Strike Midnight's an excellent play here at 12 to 1. We're going to go with him, and we're going to go over to Deegan, who's got a nice horse in the finale here today.
Yeah, in the 11th race, the Get Out race, the strong favorite is going to be the 7 Neolithic. You know, but we're going to try to beat him. He's coming back from Dubai. You know, that trip could be very taxing on a horse. So the horse I landed on at a big price is the 9, Luna de Loco. 10-point buyer jump and a 3rd start off the claim could put this horse right in the mix. And we're going to go with a 10-cent Superfecta box, 41397, to try to really cash out in race 11 at the Spa.
All right, you heard it from Superfecta Deegan with the bailout race. And there's a chance you might catch us tonight at the Racino, too, with a little harness racing, maybe doing a little daily double ourselves. So that's it for today. I want to thank our guests. Let's have a fun Whitney day, and here's hoping that today is your day.